Hey guys, it's me, Aiden. I'm making another small ramble video for you today. I don't usually do this once. It's every once in a while that something really big happens and I should sit down and just talk to you guys. And usually when I tackle big issues like I'm gonna be doing today, first of all, I give you a warning. This is gonna be a video talking about the recent event with the coronavirus. So if you don't want to hear about it, then it's okay. And if you watch my videos, you know that I don't usually talk about heavy stuff like this. And even when I tackle YouTube drama or YouTube issues, I don't talk directly about the issue itself, but a problem that I see prop up around the issue. Because I'm not a scientist, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a very well-informed person, not a super smart man. So I want to put my 2 cents in things that I understand and I have experience on and I have a sizable understanding on. So I'm not gonna be talking about precautions, I'm not gonna be talking about if it is serious or if it is like the end of the world or whatever people are saying, because I don't know and I don't understand it fully. But something I do know that is going on is that people are in lockdown, people are in quarantine in a lot of places in the world. My country is gonna go in quarantine soon, and so I'm always on the internet, and I see that a lot of people are having trouble in quarantine. They're getting bored, or they're losing their minds as a joke, or they're having a hard time dealing with the lockdown. So in the spirits of it, I'm gonna be opening up about a very big issue that I have in my personal life, and I'm gonna be giving you some support and some pointers and some ideas in how to pass your time in quarantine. So first of all, my personal issue. I deal with a lot of mental problems, you could say. I don't want to go too much into detail on that, but one of the side effects is that I isolate myself a lot. I do go every once in a while, I meet with friends and I hang out, but most of the time I spend it inside my house. I don't go out much, I don't talk with people a lot, I don't visit my family a lot. I usually am just inside my apartment and I do videos and I hang out with people online and I work on my art and work on my music. I don't spend much time outside. It's getting way better for me. It's not something you need to be worried about me. But why I'm saying this is because I deal every day with what people say quarantine is. Not going out of your house, spending time with yourself and maybe with some friends. So I wanted to give you some pointer. Okay, so what I do usually in my day-to-day is, as I said before, I work on my art, I work on my music, I am on the internet, I play video games. Those will be the first pointers I would give you. Play video games. Try to experiment with the cooking with the food you have at home. Find a passion of yours that you might not know you have. Try grabbing a piece of paper and a pen if you don't have a tablet and draw. If you don't like drawing and you're more into music, if you have a PC or a phone, you have the world in your fingertips. Like that YouTube poop video. You have the world in your fingertips. You can literally access so many programs that let you do so much. And for people that spend their time going out with friends and going outside, it might be weird, but you understand it, but you don't really comprehend what you have in your hands. So look up an editing software, music making, software like Fruity Loops, or even something free, and try creating something, try making something. Grab your phone and record yourself with your family or friends or yourself alone, doing something that you find fun. Try to make comedy. The best thing to do when in these hard times, in these trying times, is comedy, because comedy can just make something that is the shitty situation so much better. And if you go on Twitter and you look up lockdown or quarantine, you can see so many people already doing this and you can join them. What else are you gonna do with your time? File your taxes? Well, maybe if you're in the US, you could do that too. But you just look for a passion of yours. Sometimes I just ask people, what do you do when you're at home? And they say, I don't do anything. And I go like, what? You just sit on your chair and look at the wall until you have something else to do? You obviously do something. Do you watch football? Why don't you start looking up more specifics about the sport and the game and learning about different teams and their histories? Immerse yourself in the lore of football or basketball or rugby or soccer or whatever you call your favorite sport. Just look something that is, and I know I'm repeating myself, but look something that really makes you passionate. This, from all times in your life, is gonna be one of the best times to do that. You can just put some chill music in the background, sit down and think about your life, think about everything you've done so far, do some self-reflection, and deal with emotions that maybe you haven't dealt with before. I know a lot of people have problems with quarantine and staying in your household all this long time because you're not used to being by yourself. yourself. You are not used to having to sit down and think to yourself and be alone with your thoughts. Can be scary, can be hard to do with, and it can make you uncomfortable and sad, but this is one of the best times you're ever gonna have, the best excuse really, to sit down and just be with yourself and try to find peace within yourself. And I'm going all hippie on this, but it is truth. Sometimes it's good to sit down and just think for yourself and be like, what am I doing in my life? Do I like what I'm doing? Is there anything else I could add to my life? Do I want to have a pet? Do I want to stay on this relationship? Think about your life and think about thoroughly, And if you don't want to take this quarantine seriously, if you just want to fuck around, that's perfect too. I know this is a very hard time, and I know this video is probably going to get quite a few hate comments, I'm sure, because people get mad about this stuff. But I'm not trying to fuck over anybody. I'm not trying to say I'm better than anyone. I'm just saying I have experience with this. I've been isolating myself for quite a while. I know how it is. I know how it is to be there in the first place, to just start doing it because of some reason. So I'm just trying to give, from my experience, something you can use, something that hasn't occurred to you, or maybe something that you knew you wanted to do, but you needed someone else to tell you to do it. Either way, I hope this video helped you in any way, and just remember, this is gonna pass. You're gonna be fine. Everything is gonna be okay. And right now, the best thing you can do is not freaking out. I know it's hard to not freak out, but the best thing you can do is not freaking out, staying calm, and finding things that you love. Finding yourself a new hobby that maybe when all of this is over, you can carry on and it can even flourish into something important. In times like this, humanity shines its brightest. Some of the best revolutions in art and technology and science have happened. So who knows, maybe you're just the next fucking Picasso, the next fucking Mozart, just waiting to be born, and this is the perfect excuse to start your time-defying, culture-defying existence. Who fucking knows? Just have fun with it. It doesn't need to be sad, it doesn't need to be shitty. And I know I've been rambling, but I told you this was gonna be a ramble, and at the end of the day, I'm just trying to help and just give my 2 cents. I'm gonna see how this video is received. If people hate it, and if it's not helping, I'm gonna delete it. I'm not gonna put any ads on this. I know it's gonna fucking destroy my views, but I don't care. This video is not to be viral. This video is for the people that need it the most, because I know people are gonna be looking for a video like this, being like, I just need someone to tell me that everything is gonna be okay, a stranger to just tell me I need to go and do shit. And don't feel bad about sharing it. Share it. Share your art. Share your passions. Share your thoughts. Write, not even like books, just a small story. Grab a word, and just write a fucking story and post it on Twitter, post it on Instagram, post it on Facebook, whatever. Do something fun. Have fun. I love you all. I hope everybody is taking care of themselves, and I will see you in a few days. Bye bye.